John Valverde doesn't hide from his past.
You know, I had really struggled during my childhood and made it out of that. Went to college on a full scholarship. I wanted to be a doctor. But when I was 20 years old, I made a terrible decision.
Valverde spent 16 years in prison for killing a man accused of raping his girlfriend.
It was manslaughter.
He spent his time behind bars turning his life around through higher education.
They had a bachelor's degree program and a graduate degree program, and I was able to take advantage of both of those. Is prison a big part of my life? Absolutely. And it's where I found the meaning and purpose that guides me today.
After his release, Valverde went on to found 2 nonprofits, and since 2017 has been CEO of Youth Build USA, offering guidance and hope to young people through education, job and career training, and development of leadership skills.
It is a safe and brave space for young people to create the next greatest version of themselves.
Dion Millsap left high school so he could work full-time to support his son. Tired of working low-paying jobs, he found Youth Build Boston in Roxbury, where he completed his GED and acquired the skills that led to a job in the construction industry.
I was at a crossroad. You know, I couldn't get anything better for my son or myself. So this is a career, you know, respectable. It starts with you, you know, you wake up every day, just even if you have to roll out the bed, just get up, get there.
Kayrie Voltaire always wanted to be a carpenter. Through Youth Build Boston, he acquired skills to break into the industry.
Once you get in, they start teaching you with the most basic tools, just measuring tape, and you just go up from there. They opened my eyes to the whole construction industry.
Kayrie says he benefited from positive reinforcement from his Youth Build peers.
We're all learning from each other. We're all learning together. We all got each other's back, so it's kind of like a family.
Family doesn't only mean your blood relatives. Family, something Youth Build is known for, can also be the people you surround yourself who help develop you into your next greatest version of yourself.
On the North Shore, the Northeast Arc is also focused on unlocking potential in people with disabilities.
We change lives. We change the lives of people with disabilities from birth to the end of life. And we do it in a variety of ways, from employment and recreation and family support and residential services.
President and CEO Joanne Simon says the organization is an essential business and employees are frontline workers in this pandemic.
Imagine being a parent who just brings home from the hospital a newborn baby with Down syndrome or notices that their child is not developing and worried about the speech delay. Well, we didn't stop. We provided those early intervention services to those families.
She credits staff members like Geraldine Nestorowicz for their commitment despite the risk.
Geraldine is, not a movie star. She doesn't have Twitter followers. She's the person that every day that you hope that is in your life when you need her.
Pre-COVID, Geraldine worked in the ARC's Day Services division. She volunteered to assist the residential team instead of being furloughed.
I didn't see it as a choice. I felt it was my responsibility as an employee of the ARC, as a parent of a child with needs. And I wanted to contribute because I've been given so much by the ARC, the Northeast ARC. They've been with my family since my child was born.
She ended up contracting COVID and had to isolate away from her home and family.
I was taught you have to give back. It's all about service. I feel like I'm part of a community that doesn't get really what it deserves all the time, maybe. Maybe they're marginalized a little. It is the hardest job I've ever had, but it is the best job I've ever had.
Geraldine's son Sam is happy about the Northeast ARC's new headquarters at the Liberty Tree Mall in Danvers, which includes a retail store, Parcels, with products created by people with disabilities.
Super. Love it.
And Geraldine is grateful the Northeast ARC is now located in a high-traffic public space that Sam loves.
Geraldine and Sam sort of embody, I think, what people with disabilities do every day is they make us be better people. They see opportunity where other people see challenges. We're all thankful and grateful for the Geraldines. She represents the best in what we need when we're faced with a pandemic.
Back to Youth Build. Their headquarters moved from Somerville to Roxbury earlier this year. Youth Build students, including Kay, Ree, and Dion, helped with the construction of the facility. The new headquarters is the support center for nearly 300 Youth Build programs around the world. Still to come, a local family gives back.